Before you click away, you need to see what happened to Mickey Rourke, and the pictures tell a story that will shock you. This isn't just about how someone looks different now compared to years ago. This is about choices, consequences, and a journey that took one of Hollywood's most handsome leading men down a path nobody expected. Stay with me until the end, because the most recent photo is going to hit you completely differently after you understand the full story. Mickey Rourke was once considered one of the most attractive men in Hollywood. In the early days of his career, his looks were just as famous as his talent. The photos from that era show a classic leading man with natural good looks, intense eyes, and a presence that commanded attention on screen. He had everything going for him, and the world was at his feet. But if you compare those early images to recent ones, you might not even recognize him as the same person. What happened between those early photos and now is a combination of factors that all show up in the pictures. First, there was his decision to leave acting temporarily to pursue professional boxing. The sport he loved ended up changing his face forever. Boxing is brutal, and the damage it does is cumulative. Photos from his boxing years show the physical toll the sport was taking. Broken noses, damaged cheekbones, and facial injuries that would eventually require extensive surgery. He wasn't just boxing for fun. He was serious about it, and his face paid the price. After his boxing career ended, the surgical interventions began. This is where the photos start to tell a more complicated story. What started as reconstructive surgery to fix damage from boxing turned into something more. Multiple procedures over the years changed his appearance dramatically. Looking at photos in chronological order, you can see the progression. Each surgery seemed to change his features more, moving him further away from the face that made him famous. The images from different decades show how drastically things changed. In the 90s and early 2000s, you can start to see the effects of the surgeries. His face begins to look different. Not necessarily bad, just different from what audiences remembered. But as more years passed and more procedures happened, the changes became more dramatic. Recent photos show someone who looks completely transformed from that handsome young actor in early films. What makes these pictures so striking is that they document choices. Every photo represents decisions that were made, whether about boxing, surgery, or other aspects of his lifestyle. Some photos show him looking puffy and swollen, likely right after procedures. Others show him looking more settled, but still dramatically different from his younger self. The timeline of images is like a visual record of how choices compound over time. There are also photos that show his career evolution during all of this. Despite the dramatic changes to his appearance, he continued to work. Some roles, actually, used his transformed look to create memorable characters. The pictures from movie sets show an actor who adapted, who found ways to keep working even when Hollywood typically discards people whose appearance changes. That resilience shows up in the photos just as much as the physical transformation does. Looking at photos of him with other celebrities over the years creates a stark contrast. Standing next to actors who aged more conventionally makes his transformation even more obvious. These comparison photos, whether from award shows or other events, show just how different his journey has been compared to his peers. While others got some wrinkles and gray hair, his entire face structure changed. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. If you want more deep dives into celebrity transformations and the real stories behind them, comment below with your thoughts. And hit the notification bell so you never miss our content that goes beyond surface level to show you the full picture.